Gemini, welcome to your reading for the week of May 23rd. So this week, you start off with the Five of Spades. So I think this card came up for you like last week or maybe the week before, and this is a card of needing to take more risks, needing to take more adventures, even needing to be more adventurous. It's also a card of needing to watch your health, so definitely take care of yourself, get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, and eat properly, and all of those things that you would normally do with this card. It is a card that represents also needing to break away from something, needing to break free from something, so it can represent new jobs coming in, which is very exciting, changes of location, so moving to new places, moving because of a job, moving for a person even, and it is always a little bit of a risk. So anywhere in your life where you're feeling like something might be a little bit risky, that might be exactly what you need to do with this card, so look for those sorts of things. Next, you have the Eight of Spades. So, Eight of Spades is a card of not moving forward in a lot of ways. It's a card of being stuck, but it's a very easy card to solve. The Eight of Spades just wants you to do something different. So if you're stuck anywhere, if you're stuck in a relationship, you're stuck at your job, you're stuck with anything, really, and I'm just looking at everything else you have here, but if you're stuck anywhere, this card just simply wants you to try something different, do something different, try a different way, maybe ask advice. You have a bunch of people coming in here for like the rest of the week, and I think on one hand it represents a lot of help coming for you and available to you. Even you have the Jack of Diamonds coming up first, so on one hand this could be somebody who's interested in you at work. It can represent an admirer at like work, so and it could be male or female, whatever you're interested in, so keep your eyes open for that if that's what you're interested in. It can also represent news coming to you. Diamonds cards, and especially when they show up as people, can represent news, somebody delivering you news, somebody telling you something, giving you a piece of advice, so definitely listen to the people around you this week. I think it's a very important listening week if we look at everything going on as a whole. It's usually a good tip-off when you have some spades cards coming up that you should be definitely listening to people. But maybe Jack of Diamonds can represent somebody like younger, who might be younger than you, coming to you and giving you advice. So don't just put them off because they're younger than you. It might be very good advice. You also have the Queen of Diamonds coming up, and this could also be a potential relationship for a lot of you. There's definitely some love on the table, so just know that you have three people specifically showing up here in your reading. All three of them could represent potential love for you if that's something you're looking for. But Queen of Diamonds represents, on one hand, it represents gossip and somebody gossiping and things like that, so stay away from that, type of communication. But on the other hand, it represents being really good with money, looking at your finances, looking at how to make your finances better in a lot of ways, making better decisions, and also trusting your intuition when it comes to jobs and to getting jobs and making money and things like that, for sure, under the Queen of Diamonds. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts, which can represent having some doubts about things, not being sure what to do, not being sure where to go. I would say this week the answer is pretty simple. Ask people for help. Talk to other people. Don't just try to rely on yourself. Definitely ask people around you. Ask a mentor. Ask a parent. Queen of Diamonds can represent a parent as well. So, if you have parents or anything that could possibly give you advice anywhere you need help, these things come up like this because if you ask for the help, you're going to get it, and it will make your week so much easier. When it happens like this, it just says that the help is there, even if it wasn't there in the past. So it's and it will probably be so minor. It's weird because it's like the only message that's coming up for Gemini this week, and so I think that's probably going to be true for a lot of you, that a lot of you could just simply ask anywhere you're stuck, anywhere, money, finances, business, job, relationships. It's like the help is there for you this week. You just have to ask for it in a lot of ways. But Seven of Hearts is a card of doubt and not being sure if you should do it, but this card says yes, you should ask for it. Next, you have the Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts is a card of emotional happiness, being very happy. It's a great card. It represents, like I said, happiness, being happy with something, having love as well, having love available to you. So again, if you're looking for it, it is here. But it is also a card of being careful in love as well. So don't be you have two Diamonds cards coming up as people this week. So if you are with somebody, or even if you live with somebody, you know, no arguments this week, no fighting, no none of that. Try to stay out of all of that, because this is a card of, you know, being careful with what you say and not being overly reactive. And then at the end here, you have the Jack of Hearts, which represents somebody who's interested in you. So again, there's definitely, for a lot of you that are single, possibly an admirer out there for you, and possibly love as well. I will say with these two jacks here, it can also represent needing to have more fun, needing to take a break. Five of Spades can represent needing to take a vacation, needing to take a break. So I would say that anywhere you're stuck, maybe you just need to step back and take a break and look at everything over again. That might be very beneficial for a lot of you. But it actually looks like a great week, even though, you know, there are some like little challenges here. I think that it'll be full of help, people helping you, wanting to help you, and fun. Again, jacks want you to have fun, so it can represent a lot of fun as well. So thank you for watching, and enjoy the week.